What's up everyone, Darcblade here with an information video regarding this week's limited bounties and event quests in Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter World Iceborne. This is for the week starting the 6th of December 2019 and is covering both PC and console versions of the game. Now overall this week is a little bit slower than previous weeks, however both systems have received new content. So let's dive into the video and go over the miscellaneous news first. First of all, console versions of Monster Hunter World Iceborne have now got the second free update, which is patch 12.01 or 12.0.0.1 if you're on Xbox. This introduces the Stygian Zenoga as well as the Tundra region in the Gaiden Lands. It also gives us a sneak peek at things to come with the adult version of Xeno'jiiva. So even though we may not have as many event quests this week on console, there is still a ton of activities to do. I've done videos dedicated to what is included in this free title update, as well as what has changed and been fixed with the patch, so check out the videos if you haven't already done so. Also, thanks to this update, the various stores, the PlayStation and Xbox stores, have been updated with new items that you can purchase. There are new pendants, room decorations, and more, so don't forget to check it out. I did predict that the pendants would become microtransactions, which is a little bit of a shame, but as long as they still give us pendants that we can earn through gameplay, I'll be happy. Also, sticking with console, a reminder that the Steamworks has been updated, so you can now guarantee a Celestial Wyverian print for taking part in it at least once this week. And that's about it for the miscellaneous news on console. However, there's a little bit of news for PC. Now with this second free update on console, we got access to the Defender weapons and armor, but it turns out PC have also gained access to these. These weapons and armor are fairly tough and should help you get through to the end of the base version of Monster Hunter World in time for Iceborne's release at the start of January. The weapons are easy to craft, and as for the armor, you can simply just purchase them from the armory shop. So if you're new to Iceborne or haven't been back in a long while or haven't had time to farm materials, consider these weapons and armor sets. Also sticking with PC as well, there is a welcome back campaign going on at the moment, giving us even more free items every day we log in. So take advantage of this and log in at least once a day to get those free items. But anyway, let's move away from miscellaneous news to talk about the weekly limited bounties and event quests for the various systems. First of all, we'll cover the console limited bounties and event quests. First of all, the limited bounties. Console players have access to 6 of them. First is a general Wildspire Waste limited bounty to complete 2 quests in this specific location at any rank, and for doing so you'll get research points and some armor spheres. Next is an ecology survey to hunt bird wyvern. Bird wyvern include Kuliyaku, Tsitsiyaku, Puke Puke, Coral Puke Puke, Yangaruga and Scarred Yangaruga. And for taking 2 of them down at any rank, you'll get research points, some armor sphere plus and a first Wyverian print. Next is a general 8-star rank or higher limited bounty to complete 2 quests at this specific rank or higher. These quests are normally Elder Dragons or above, and for completing 2 of them, you'll get research points, some harder armor spheres, a gold Wyverian print that can be exchanged for various monster gems at the Elder Melder, and a golden egg that can be sold for Zenny. This is also the last limited bounty you'll have access to if you only have the base version of Monster Hunter World. However, if you've upgraded to Iceborne, you also have access to 3 more limited bounties. These include an ecology survey to hunt Folgor Anjanath. We have to hunt down one of these brute wyverns specifically at master rank, and for doing so you'll get research points, some heavy armor spheres and a silver egg. Next is another ecology survey to hunt Savage Deviljho. We have to hunt down one of these angry pickles specifically at master rank, and for doing so you'll get research points, some king armor spheres and a golden egg. And finally is the general limited bounty to complete all of this week's other limited bounties, and for doing so you'll get research points and a Celestial Wyverian print. The Celestial Wyverian print can be exchanged at the Elder Melder for various monster mantles. So those are all the limited bounties we have this week. To be honest, it's not too difficult and can be done relatively quickly. This is because it seems that a lot of them only require us to take on 1 or 2 monsters. But anyway, let's move away from limited bounties to talk about the various event quests we have on console. Now as always, I'll go into details about the master rank event quests we have, but as for the high rank and low rank, I'll simply list them off at the end of this section, as there is a dedicated video elsewhere on the channel going into all the details you need about the various low rank and high rank quests. So check that out if you want to do any of these high or low rank ones. But anyway, as for master rank event quests, first we have the Desert Desserts, a 1-star master rank quest that requires hunters to be master rank 1 or higher. This has players delivering 20 hard fruit from the Wildspire Waste. Unfortunately, nothing special about the rewards except you get bonus hunter rank and master rank points for completion. Next is a New Trouble in Town, a 2-star master rank quest that requires hunters to be master rank 4 or higher. This has players taking on an Anjanath and Bambaro in the Ancient Forest. Again, nothing too special about this quest, apart from bonus hunter rank and master rank points, although it is also a nice way to farm materials from these monsters. Next is a Curious Experiment, a 3-star master rank quest that requires hunters to be master rank 7 or higher. This has players taking on Diablos and Nightshade Paolumu in the Wildspire Waste, and once again for completion you'll get bonus hunter rank and master rank points. Next is a Reason Behind the Hunger, a 5-star master rank quest that requires hunters to be master rank 21 or higher. This has players taking on a Savage Devil Joe in the Elder's Recess. Unfortunately, again you only get bonus hunter rank and master rank points as your reward, but this can also count towards this week's limited bounty if you don't have any investigations for Savage Devil Joe. Anyway, next is Into the Frozen Wilds, a 6-star master rank quest that requires hunters to be master rank 24 or higher. This is part 1 or part 4, depending on how you look at it, of the Horizon Zero Dawn Frozen Wilds crossover event with Monster Hunter World. So unfortunately it's only available on PlayStation. Anyway, this has players taking on a Zenoga in the Hoarfrost Reach. And for completing this you'll get various materials to craft the Stormslinger prototype light bowgun as well as the Focus Pendant. If you're looking for more information on this quest, there is a dedicated video elsewhere on the channel. Anyway, next is a Glance of Silver, a 6-star master rank quest that requires hunters to be master rank 70 or higher. This has players taking on a Silver Rathalos in the Elder's Recess. Again, for completing this you'll get bonus hunter rank and master rank points as your reward, but this is also a nice way to farm this monster considering it's a very end game monster and not everyone will have access to it. You also will need to have leveled up your Guiding Lands Coral Highlands region to level 6 or above to access this monster in the first place. So this is a nice way to get it on demand. Anyway, next is The Moon is a Harsh Queen, a 6-star master rank quest that requires hunters to be master rank 70 or higher. This has players taking on a Gold Rathian in the Elder's Recess. And for completing it, you'll get bonus hunter rank and master rank points as your reward. Again, like a Glance of Silver, this is a nice way to farm Gold Rathian, especially because you have to have leveled up your Wildspire Waste region of the Guiding Lands to access this monster in the first place. And then finally is Balloon Fight, a 2-star master rank quest that requires hunters to be master rank 6 or higher. This has players taking on a Paolumu and Nightshade Paolumu in the special arena. And for completing this quest, you'll get armor spheres as your reward to upgrade your various armor. So those are all the master rank event quests we have this week. As you can see, it is a little bit less compared to some of the previous weeks we've had recently, but nonetheless, like I said, there is a new Guiding Lands region, so there's still lots to do on console. However, let's quickly move on to talk about the low rank and high rank event quests. As I said, I'm just going to list these off. So first of all, we have access to the other various parts of the Horizon Zero Dawn crossover event, which includes Lessons of the Wild, which allows us to craft the Watcher Palico armor, the Proving, which allows us to craft the Aloy full set armor as well as the Aloy bow, and the Heart of the Nora, which allows us to craft the Aloy Gamma armor set as well as Aloy layered armor set. But anyway, as for normal low rank and high rank event quests, as for low rank we have the Wicked Wildspire Warfare, which is nice for farming low rank armor spheres, as well as the Poison Posse. As for high rank you have Rock and Roll Recess, which is nice for farming higher tier armor spheres. This is how revolts start, the Scorn of the Sun, which is Arch-Tempered Teostra, the Eye of the Storm, which is Arch-Tempered Kushala Daora, and the Undying Alpenglow, which is Arch-Tempered Zora Magdaros. So even if you haven't upgraded to Iceborne, there's still stuff to do on Monster Hunter World on console. Of course, I would still recommend doing the Arch-Tempered monsters at least a few times in order to get the layered armor sets from them. But let's move away from console now to talk about what is going on PC. Now, PC players may be aware that they are currently going through the various seasonal events for Monster Hunter World. So over the course of the next 5 weeks, they'll have a different seasonal event each week. Last week was the Spring Blossom Festival, and this week it is the Summer Twilight Festival. This is the festival that is themed around summer. So of course you'll get daily limited bounties, access to pretty much all the event quests, including the Kulvtorov Siege, Sales On in Estera, and more. You'll also gain access to Summer Twilight tickets for your login bonuses, as well as rewards for the daily limited bounties, and these can be used to access various rewards. For example, there's various layered armors you can get, such as the Diver armor set, as well as the Shadow Shades. You'll also be able to craft other bits of armor like the Diver armor and the Aloha Palico armor, and of course, so long as you go to the Gathering Hub at least once, you'll gain access to the Seaside Sausage Poogie outfit. So there's still a ton to do, especially leading up to Iceborne's release in January for PC. Also a reminder, if you haven't had much time to farm the most high-end gear, you can purchase the Defender armor or craft the Defender weapons to give yourself a little boost. But that's about it for this week's activities. As you can see, there is still a ton of activities to do. Personally, I'm going to be spending most of my week trying to level up the Tundra region of the Guiding Lands, as well as making sure that I actually get my login bonuses for the PC version of Monster Hunter World. But what are your thoughts? Leave a comment down below, and until next time, I've been Darcblade, bringing you an information video regarding this week's limited bounties and event quests in Monster Hunter World. Hope you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more.